And hey guys, it's me Tuck. Welcome back to some more Mario Party 9. In the last episode, we did 1 vs. Rivals mode in free play, and today we're going to be doing the bosses for maybe the last time. Who knows? I completely forgot who I was last time. Was I? No, I was Luigi, wasn't I? This time it's going to be Peach. We're going to be Peach in boss battle mode. That's going to be great. You know what? Actually, that's okay, I guess. There's not really anything I could do with Peach regarding 4 players. But, anyways, yeah, we're gonna be doing boss mode. With Toad, Wario, and Mario. And this time we get to do, DK and Diddy's too, once again. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and... which way should I... I'll probably just go in order like this, just because it makes sense with how they're ordered. So let's go ahead and do Socket to Lakitu. Punch the blocks that when bullet bills appear on them to launch attacks on Lakitu. The more bullet bills on the block, the bigger the attack. Play by holding the Wii Remote sideways, press the control pad to move, and 2 to jump. So I'm finally able to record after the longest time. I wasn't able to record at all, like during a week. And I wasn't able to upload the video that I had ready, and it was just awful. But I'm able to record now. That one video is already uploaded, and I gotta catch up on my schedule. Wow. I'm gonna be like today's Saturday, so usually I don't upload during the weekends, but this weekend is going to be different. I'm gonna actually have a video up this Saturday. Oh god, I keep missing. This Saturday, today, I'm gonna have a video up for Mario Party 9, and a video up for something else. I'm not sure, I don't really want to say it now, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it up then. Mainly, it's just the 1,000 subscriber video that I've been trying to work on getting done. I did the recording, but I really didn't like how I looked away majority of the time, so I want to redo it, basically. And anyways, let's explain the rules for Womp Stomp. Players each choose 0 or 1 turns of the platform. Try picking a number that keeps you from winding up under Womp. Players left standing can ground pound Womp for points. Play by holding the remote vertically. Press left or right on the control pad to select 0 to 1 turns of the platform, excuse me. While standing on Womp, press A to jump and A again to ground pound. I probably should have eaten Mexican food before recording, because it's coming back to haunt me, unfortunately. Although it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It feels so weird playing as Peach. It really does. I'm gonna go with 0 and see how this works out, and I get whomped. Okay, that's cool. That's bogus. And Mario is in the lead by 3 points. Someone's gotta pick one, so I'm gonna go with 0. Sweet. Mario's the victim. And unfortunately Toad gets like a bonus boost. But I managed to get 12. I'm probably gonna lose anyways, but you know, I am gonna try. I don't understand, you know, how the bosses, like, I'm gonna go with 1 this time, but they just stand there and let you hit them. It makes no sense to me at all, like, honestly. See, they just stand there, and then they whomp someone, and then he's just gonna sit there and then let you whomp him. It just really makes no sense. I had to focus there. And for Lakitu, like, the same thing. He could have, like, moved to dodge the bullet bills. I mean, it just doesn't Makes sense to me. And Mario, poor Mario. He is getting wailed. That's even a word. And I got third. Oh well. I still get a party point. Speaking of which, I got party points, and we're going to be buying more constellations, even though we're not really going to see them yet. And then I'll only lack like 5 or 4, I believe, which I'll probably have to do offline some more. I definitely will have to. So yeah. Anyways, deck Dry Bones. Watch the cards after they flip over. Try to choose a card that matches the image of the platform Dry Bones is standing on. Play by holding the Wii Remote vertically and point at the card you want to select, and press the A button to confirm. Whew. I am exhausted. I had to go yard sale hunting today. I hate yard sale hunting. It's where you like basically drive around and go look at yard sales. Which, I guess it's okay. Personally, I would never do it. I just went along because we would be going to get something to eat. And, I did find some stuff. Like, there are some good things at yard sales. Like, I found, these awesome, hold on, let me memorize this. Okay. I found these awesome golf bag pen holder thingies. I found 2 of them, and, they're still in use. I'm using them right now. Like, I'm looking at them as I speak. I love them. I thought that was like the best thing I've ever gotten. And plus, there are some good times when you can find like, there's a lot of golf stuff you can get at yard sales. I got an entire bag. Yellow, green, blue, red. Okay. I found an entire bag of, not really a bag, but a box of golf balls. And I haven't even used any of them in there yet. But since summer's here, I really just... was I the only one that got that? Since summer's here, I'm definitely going to be using those. Definitely going to be out golfing a lot. Which I'm excited for because I haven't golfed in a really long time. Poor Mario, he's suffering. Good lord. But we got first! Woohoo! Lucky us. I sounded so excited. Honestly, it doesn't really matter in these mini games if you get first or not, because you get a party point. There's like no point in moping. No, I didn't get it first. You get a party point, so there's like no reason to cry about it. Cheap Cheap shot. Grab shells and fire them at Cheap Cheap as fast as you can while avoiding his attacks. Play by holding the Wii Remote sideways, tilt it in the direction you want your character to move, swim into a shell to pick it up, and press 2 to throw that shell. That was a mouthful. Okay. I have another complaint. Actually, I want to complain about something else that happened in, like, the Deck Dry Bones minigame. About how, like, he keeps landing on the platforms. Like, if you're getting your butt handed to you, there's, like, no point just letting your butt get handed to you if you're a boss. Honestly, I wouldn't. How did I lose a point there? That's bogus. Friggin' Cheap Cheap. And another thing that is in this minigame, which I know this is not the case in Mario games, because for some odd reason you have, like, lungs in Mario games, because you can last forever underwater. But it just... I just don't understand how come... And then there actually is a case in some Mario games, like Mario Sunshine, where you had to, you know, come up for air at some point. You weren't a fish, you didn't have gills, but like in this one, we have like endless supplies of air. Which actually, no, I just proved myself that I obviously don't look at stuff because the green shells are in the bubbles, and you know, characters could, you know, take in the bubbles. Which if that was the case, what happens if you didn't touch the green shells at all for that long? Would you run out of air and then lose a point or something? Who knows? I should actually try that one day. Spike Strike. Grab a hammer as fast as you can to knock the rolling spiked balls back at Spike. Gold hammers are worth 3 points, iron hammers are worth 1, and branches aren't worth anything. Play by holding the Wii Remote vertically. Quickly point at a hammer and press the A button to choose it. Be careful though that you don't pick a branch by mistake. This one I have nothing really to complain about. I mean, he throws the spike balls at you. The only thing saving your butt is that a magical hammer like appears in your hands. Start. Which Mario ran out of time. That's nice. Anyways, after this one, actually no, there's actually one more left, and then actually no, yeah. After this one, there is one more minigame to go before I ask a question regarding which one of these is your favorite. And then I'll tell mine after the minigame, although I'm pretty sure I said it before. I actually might have a different change of mind. So we'll have to see. But pretty much, if you can get the golden hammer every single time, there's like no way no one can catch up to me. After this one, probably. Yeah, there's like no way. There's no way no one can catch up to me. Probably not even the round before that, no one can catch up. Finish! And Mario and Toad got nothing. And Spike went poof. Alright. Bowser Jr. Breakdown. Hit the dice blocks. I hate this one because it's so luck-based. Can't stand it. The number that appears will light up segments on the gauge at the top of the screen. Light specific segments of the gauge to deal damage to Bowser Jr. Hold the Wii Remote vertically, press the A button to hit the dice blocks. You can make the dice blocks spin faster by shaking the Wii Remote, although I'm not sure how that would help you, to be quite honest. But, you know, go for it. I do it all the time just because it looks funny. And I swear I cannot stand this minigame. It is so luck-based. You try to do this in like solo mode and you want to get a good amount of like stars to go with you down the road. You can barely even win because of this minigame. It's like ridiculous. Even if it's just you versus Shy Guy and Mech, like you can suffer in this minigame. It's ridiculous. I like how the dice block is going through her head. I just noticed that. That's nice. We're probably not going to get any points now, because I just gave Mario, Toad, and or Wario like a huge chance to get a high score, which Mario takes it. Figures Mario would be the one to get it. And once again, this is like one of those mini games where it's like, can't you just, you know, swerve out of the way? Like Bowser Jr. doesn't have to sit there. Doesn't he see that when one of the characters is glowing and about to, you know, like lunge for him? Said that weird lunge. That it's kind of a hint you need to back off. I always get 5. Good lord. Even though this is like the second time around, still. I'd like a 6. Alright. Mario didn't get any points this time. Although Toad has a shot for a 12. And he gets a 1. Now Wario has a shot for either a 9, 12, or Bowser Jr. Get a 6. Or 1. I call bogus. You're too fat to get a score. I called him Mario. And my phone's ringing. Hooray. I don't even know why we still have like a landline phone. Honestly, we never answer it. It's usually just like random numbers. Like those 00000 number, whatever. Those are so... Oh, come on! That 3 was calling my name. That is bogus in a heartbeat. And I just realized my microphone's like slowly turning away from me. gonna slowly turn it. Now everyone has points except for me. That's cool. You know what I could go for right now? A 15-pointer. Never mind. Wario just won the minigame. Oh, you fat lord. I hate you. Even though it doesn't matter, like, it's just the principle that this is completely luck-based, that it's a boss minigame too. Like, if it wasn't a boss minigame, and it was just a regular minigame, I would be fine for it. Because usually, in every typical minigame, first place only gets like 5 stars, unless it's like the Bowser Jr. battle for half your mini stars, or other stuff like that. This is a boss minigame, and that's why I do not like Bowser Jr. Breakdown. That is my least favorite. And out of all of these, my favorite for the first boss stage would probably... It would probably be a matchup between Socket to Lakitu, Cheap Cheap Shot, and Spike Struck. I hate trying to predict what other people are going to be doing for like mini games like Womp Stomp. And as for Deck Dry Bones, memory games just lose their charm after like a couple of rounds. So what is your favorite of the boss mini games in solo mode? This is not counting Diddy's Banana Blast. Which one's your favorite? You can have multiple ones, you know. Which one's your least favorite? You can explain why. Let's start a discussion. As I take a drink. And now let's do Diddy's Banana Blast. Wait for the right angle and launch out of the swing barrel cannons. It's the swing barrel cannons to grab as many bananas as you can. Play by holding the Wii Remote sideways. Press 2 to launch yourself out of the barrel cannons. I kind of caught myself there. I was speaking while not facing the microphone, and that usually doesn't tend to pick up well, so I had to re-say it. Start! Oh, what the... I was in like a Mario Wario sandwich there, and then Toad got in my face, like it's casual. Sweet, we got the most bananas. And now it is time for the final boss battles of each area. And once again I'll ask the question, which one's your favorite, least favorite? And then I'll explain mine after that too. But let's start with Wiggler Bounce. Ground pound the segments of Wiggler's body to deal damage. The segments with a purple mark are worth 1 point, and the segment with the red mark is worth 3. Play by holding the Wii Remote sideways, press the control pad to move, 2 to jump, and 2 while jumping to perform a ground pound. And there's Wiggler in all of his glory, with that flower on top of his head. You'd think that ground pounding on his head in this minigame would do damage to him, but it doesn't. And something else that I do not get is how you can ground pound him, and like for the longest time you can ground pound him, and he's not mad. It's until it's like half of his health is gone that he gets mad, like this. And another thing that I don't get is that when he's mad, he doesn't charge at you, or when you're in his way, you lose points. It just nonchalantly pushes you out of the way, like so. It just doesn't add up to me. Honestly. And that if you were getting like part of your body squashed on, like why wouldn't you just run away? Live another day, Wiggler. I know I'm complaining a lot about these boss battles, but I just want to throw this out there because I've always been thinking about this whenever I've been playing them, to be honest. And here's like one of the ones that I love complaining about more: Bombard King Bomb. Lob bombs at King Bomb. Bombs are thrown in order from left to right, and bigger bombs do more damage. Be careful, if 2 players or more select the same bomb, neither gets to throw it. Play by holding the Wii Remote vertically. I said vertically? Like I was gonna sound like... I don't even know. sideways though, and press Control Pad A1 or 2 to pick a bomb.